Hello everyone, today we're in Swiss Alps in Albania.
And we're going to visit Lea's and Pierre's lovely tiny house. Let's go and have a tour.
We are Lea and Pierre, and since half a year we're living now here in our tiny house Holger. It's the name of our tiny house here in Switzerland. We're living in Albinen.
So 4 years ago we've seen this documentary on Netflix. It's called Minimalism, and we've seen for the first time in our lives a tiny house, and then we knew that's our dream. And we were living in a 4.5 room flat, 80 square meters, and then we decided to declutter everything and started to live in smaller flats, like first on 40 square meters and then for more than a year on 16 square meters. So now we're here in our tiny house.
Was it difficult to downsize?
No, it was more like to be free, to let go all the things that doesn't fit longer in our lives. And I had so much things in my shelf that was staring at me, please use me again, and I didn't want to use them. So it was like winning very much time for myself.
Yeah, and I think we had a system every time we tried something new. So in one flat we had just a futon, a bed. We had to roll it up every morning, and then every evening. In one flat we had no table to eat, so we just eat one for more than a year just on the floor. And yeah, with this system we find how we want to have things in the tiny house. So now we know, okay, we need a table, we need a bed, yeah, who stays the whole day in one place. Yeah, all that stuff.
Why you ended up choosing this house?
For more than 4 years there were not so many tiny house builders in Europe. Off-grid factor was really important, so we find Wohnwagen in Austria, and we really loved the house. So yeah, we made more than I think 1 week for testing it somewhere in Austria. And then we found out, okay, this place is perfect for us. We just like it that it is one room, not too high. We like whole light in this house, so yeah.
And the space, especially that this extra part makes. So it's very light and not that close, so you think you just get pressed from the walls. Our house is 10 meters long, a little bit more than 2.5 meters wide, and we have this extra part that's 2 meters wide and 3 meters long, so we have 6 extra square meters. And I hope you can hear us. And the height is also 4 meters, but we live at 1.20 meters from the floor.
Clearance. Yeah.
The house is around 10 or 11 tons.
But you can load it up to 13.5 tons. I drawer, and that's very long, as you can see. And that's my whole wardrobe. So
We have another one for our baby. It's hearing.
She knows.
And she knows.
she loves to put all the
Put the
stuff
things
out.
out. Yeah. There's mine, it's the biggest, but
This is 2 meters long.
this is 2 meters. But yeah, there's the normal wardrobe, and here we have things for climbing, yeah, for hiking, all that stuff. Our tent.
And we also have the possibility, if we need one more bed, we can put all the stuff out and put a mattress in it for a second bed.
Yes. Yeah, and the other stuff is like sometimes it's shoes, sometimes things for
So this is our family bed. We do co-sleeping with our little daughter, and the dimensions are 2 meters long, and on the biggest part it's 2 meters and 25.
Normally we just eat here, but if you have people who come to visit us, we can open the table like this, and then you can just clap it to a bigger table like this. And for this, it's so easy to have 6 or more people to eat here. You can take the table off, and yeah, it's perfect.
I want to show something, okay?
Yes.
To cover the round windows, I searched 2 days to get the right measurement of these embroidery tools to cover the windows. That wasn't easy to find, but because I didn't want it to have a curtain that covers all, and you have this pipe for the curtains.
And it's the play area for our child or for our kids in the future. And for us it's really important that they have their own rooms and things that they can play with it. You're a big fan of Montessori. I don't know, do you know Montessori? It's more that the kids can play for themselves, that they can find out, that they can reach to the tables and all that stuff. And it's hard for her now to come up here. So it's super nice for her to have this chair, then she goes up, now, and then she can play here, and it's just perfect.
Great.
It's really important that she can decide by herself what she want to do now and how she want to play now and with what, and then we just put it out and play with the stuff she wants. Yes.
Here we have our stove that's for wood, and it's also filled with water. So we have this 2 extra hot spots to get this room heated. That's one next to the bed and one in the bedroom. Our kitchen maker was so lovely. We thought about how to open this upper storage, and because I'm too short to close it again if it's fully opened, he designed these little steps that can be hidden, and so I can fully open it, get something out and hide it again in the kitchen. Yeah. And we cook here with gas, so we can just change the gas bottles. Yes, and here we have some little technique for the electricity in. And what we also very love is our Frankfurter Brett. That's very cool for tiny space. So you can put this gastronorm in here, and cut all the stuff, put it in, take it to the cooking, and that's very practical. Here we have our organic waste to compost it later. Of course we have a fridge. It's not a very big fridge, but everything we need has space in it. And what's the newest thing? We have a dishwasher. I think that's very, very good for us as a little family. We'll get a cover, of course, the next days. It's very new, so yeah, that's our kitchen.
So this is our luxury bathroom, we really love it. And like you see there, we have a compost toilet, separate our shower. And the cool thing is, this is handmade, the mosaic. So Bungago has someone who's doing this, and we really loved it with white stones. You see, I think it's also handmade. It's a natural stone, and then here are bathroom things. Not so much things, but yeah, some things we like, we need, we love. And here down, everything for the laundry.
So we have 3 tips for you if you want to live in a tiny house too. Our first tip is start to declutter. Think about all the stuff you have and what do you really need.
Our second tip is just do a test living. Go somewhere, go to a house you really love, you really like. There are so many tiny houses where you can test it and just figure out what you really like.
And then just do it. Just start with your dream, don't listen to other people who think that's a shit. Just do it.
Do your thing and
go for it.
Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for watching, for having your time.
If you want to see more about our house, just check out Instagram @HalloHolger and see you soon. Bye!
Check our podcast, our YouTube channel. Check out everything we have. And then see you soon.